Hello, I'm Shihab Ratansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrial Average passed the 10,000 mark on Wednesday for the first time in a year. That, on the same day, a new study found executives at big Wall Street banks are being paid nearly $150 billion in salaries this year. That's a 20% increase over last year. Meanwhile, the UN's annual report on global food security suggests that more than 1 billion people are going hungry. The largest number of the undernourished are in Asia and the Pacific, followed by sub-Saharan Africa. The report says the ongoing economic crisis has made things far worse for the poor. A man suspected of helping organize Rwanda's 1994 genocide has pled not guilty to charges of genocide. Ildefonso Nzeyimana is on trial at the International Criminal Tribunal in Tanzania. As a former head of intelligence, he's accused of setting up special military units to help carry out the slaughter of Tutsis. Al Jazeera's Yvonne Dege reports on the challenges prosecutors are facing in dealing with such cases from Rwanda.
The International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda is due to wrap up its operations by the end of 2010. It's admitted it won't meet the deadline and is asking courts across East Africa to take on genocide cases it can't get through. A request and process likely to take years to agree.
A Zimbabwean court has ordered a senior official in the Prime Minister's party back to jail to await trial. Roy Bennett is accused of possessing arms for the purposes of banditry, terrorism and inciting acts of insurgency. He was Prime Minister Morgan Tsvangirai's pick as Deputy Agriculture Minister in the Unity government. Bennett denies the charges against him. The United Nations Security Council has been discussing the Goldstone report on the war in Gaza. The report concluded there was evidence Israel had committed serious violations of international human rights during its three-week offensive. It also accused armed Palestinian groups of launching deliberate attacks on civilians in southern Israel. And those are the top stories. You can always keep up to date with the news on our website. The address, aljazeera.net/English.